If you want a man, you probably shouldn't be on TikTok. Now, hold on. Before you try, come fight me. Let me explain. I know that a lot of us women, we want a man in our lives. Yes, we are smart, educated, independent. We can do for ourselves. We can buy ourselves flowers, right? But let's be honest, we want a man. We want to be in a relationship. We want to get married or have a family or have a significant other or something. We do, many of us. Now, if you're not that woman, I'm not talking to you right now, understand? But stay here and listen. But I'm not speaking to women who have definitely decided that no, they do not want to be in a relationship. I'm speaking to those of you who do. Now, there are a lot of women who have been empowered by some of the information that we've gotten or the perspectives that we've gotten from other women and even men on TikTok about how we should be treated, how we should demand and command that we are treated by the men in our lives or the men whom we want to be in our lives. But in many instances, we may take all that and the way we have internalized or interpreted some of what we've heard, it now makes us reject the idea that there is any good man out there or any man who could actually be that partner we are looking for. And we have to be careful about that. What I think we should be doing is assessing ourselves, making sure that we are ready for that man that we want in our lives. So doing the work on ourselves as well, because some of us need little work, right? And then decide what we want. Write it down. Think about it. Think it through. Decide what it is you want. Decide what your deal breakers are. Because let's face it, you're not going to find a perfect man. You won't, okay? But you can find one who will check the boxes that are most important to you. So know what those are and then know what your deal breakers are. And then communicate this to the man who is inviting you into his life or who has solicited you to share life with him. Now, if you get, involved and those deal breakers, those things that you knew, should this happen, that's it for me, I'm done. Then if it's done, be done, right? Walk away. If it's unforgivable, if you know that if he, for example, cheats, I hope he doesn't get that far, but let's go with that. And you know that for the next 20 years, you are going to be remembering it and it is never gonna die. Walk away, leave. The pain will go away too, right? But don't sit there listening and taking in all of this, there is no good man, you can do by yourself. Why do you want to? Why do you want to? Yes, for peace. I get that. But maybe you can have peace with that man and still have that man. Because loneliness isn't really, wonderful. Of course, I would rather be alone than unhappy. Hey, Whitney Houston. But you could have something good if we understand what it is we want and the things that we will definitely not be tolerating. I'm not telling anyone to settle for anything less or to accept any kind of bullshit. Not at all. Not here for that. However, we have to be more objective in the way we reason, in the way we think about these things, and decide and filter some of what we are hearing. If you can do for yourself, that's fine. But if you can be assisted, why not? If you want someone to be at home to, raise children with, then why not? Think about it. What do you want? Understand we're not rushing into anything. But I just believe that a lot of the stuff that we are hearing nowadays are keeping women who want to be in a relationship away from opening up to the idea that they could actually have one, because we're being told all the things we should not do, should not take, and some little things. We're saying, oh, no, because he showed up late for our date, then it's the no. I have issues with punctuality. But then there are things that we can talk about and reason about. We don't have to walk away or end something for some of those things. So you must know what are your deal breakers. The deal breakers for everyone you hear on TikTok and everywhere are not necessarily your deal breakers. So what are yours? Identify your deal breakers. Date that guy and see where it leads. But do not sit there thinking that, oh, I can't have no one or anyone, and no one is good enough, and so on. That's not necessarily true. Okay? So if you want a man, go get your man. Close your ear off to everybody else. At the end of the day, many people who are on here telling you what you should do, what you should accept, what is okay and what isn't, are probably at home hugging up on a nice man right now. I don't know if he's nice, but you know what I mean, right? So, and what do you have? So again, take everything you hear, even what you're hearing from me, with a grain of salt, and know what you want and know what your deal breakers are, and go from there, okay? Let me hear your thoughts. Tell me, what are your deal breakers, okay? And tell me what you're looking for. Do you want a man? And if you do, how are you trying to get that man? Thank you. And I'll see you again next time when you catch me on the loo.